Okay, it's the end of summertime. My hair is getting extremely long. I could really use a haircut, but I'm probably not going to get one anytime soon because I kind of feel like seeing how long I could grow it. And you know, some people don't like that. Some people say on the comments, you look like a girl. And you know what else I noticed? A lot of other people are asking, how do I deal with negative and difficult people? Like maybe you have some toxic, negative, or difficult people in your life and you're asking yourself, how do I never get upset by this again? And I'm going to share with you 3 ways to never ever get upset again by negative, toxic, and difficult people. I'm feeling fantastic today, and I'm wishing you the same thing. Hey, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. You might have subscribed like 14 million years ago, 3 lifetimes ago. But unless you hit the bell notification, you will not get notified for new videos. So make sure you hit the bell notification right over there on the side. Then, while you're at it, hit that good old like button, because that's what's going to notify you for more videos and send this out into the YouTube universe. All right, let's dive right into 3 ways to never get upset by negative, toxic, and difficult people ever again. Hey, so before we get into this video, what's really important to know is that you brainwash yourself with positivity before the world brainwashes you for negativity, before that negative family member, friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, business partner, employee, stranger, before they infiltrate your mind, you gotta brainwash yourself. So right there down below is my free success hypnosis. I made it for myself about 8 years ago. I got crazy results. His YouTube channel went viral, like all these crazy things started happening. I became a millionaire because I brainwashed myself for all of my success. And, you know, don't just take my results for it. So what I did was I put it up for free online when I started this YouTube channel. And the results have been nothing short of spectacular. 600,000 people from all over the world have used it. Every day I get dozens of stories. Oh my God, Jake, you will not believe what just happened. I just got money like this, and this job, and this thing happened, and this thing happened. All I can tell you is that this will work miracles in your life, and it's totally free, just my gift to you. The only thing I ask, just share your success story with me. You know, I make all these videos for free, and one of the things that gives me that energy exchange back is just to see amazing stories. So please share me and tell me your story. It's in the description, jakeshypnosis.com, and it's pinned to the comments. So go right now to the comments or to the description, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. It's totally free. Number 1, do not judge or condemn, simply observe. So what if instead, when you are dealing with just a headache of a person is the best way to maybe describe them. They're a headache of a person. What if instead of going, oh my God, they're just so mean, and oh my God, they're so just, I don't get it. Why are they so negative? And you just go on and on, right? What if instead, like, and that's our reaction, right? And it kind of helps us process the situation a little bit. So we condemn really difficult people or really toxic energies. Shoot, it could be your wife or your husband right now. They could be that person. It could be your mom or your dad. And we start judging them in our minds. And like in some senses, it's rightfully so. It's like, man, this person is out of control. But when we do that, we immediately give our power up to the situation. Because as soon as you judge or condemn someone, you immediately bring your ego into the picture. And once your ego's in the picture, you're automatically in a position where you've given up your real energy, your real power. So what I invite you to do is consider this. Can you just observe it? Like, what about if instead you were like, wow, that's neat. Wow, that's interesting. Like, you don't know, like, you don't even understand how many negative comments I get every single day on the internet. I get everything from my gap is too wide in my teeth, this tooth is crooked. Hey, if you're such a law of attraction guru, why don't you get your tooth straightened? Why don't you manifest a straight tooth? Which is hilarious. Right, I get, you should get a barber, right? My huge beard needs a barber. I get, you know, if you manifest so well, then why are you a guy that looks like a girl? You should cut your hair, right? Like, I get it all. And then I get a lot more meaner ones about being condemned to H-E double hockey sticks and whatever else. And, maybe 7 years ago it affected me. Now it's actually funny. It's actually interesting, might be a better way to say it. I read them and I go, wow, that is interesting. It's really interesting. If you think about all the souls on their own unique journey, some people spend the vast majority of their waking energy being negative, being difficult, being toxic, just being absurd. And it's fascinating. It's like, wow, it's really interesting to see that person has so much pain inside of them that they can't just go live a happy life. They can't just go work on their dreams and creating their best life. They have to try to pull you down. Wow, that's neat. So what would happen if you started to just observe it for the pure fascination that it is? And you're able to then have still love for yourself. Because as soon as you condemn or judge this person, you give up your own self-love. Because you bring your ego into the picture and you go, I'm better, or this person is worse than me. And we immediately get into this place where we feel like we should stand up for ourselves. It's time to stand up for yourself. And we immediately go into this fight or flight place in our nervous system. And at least unconsciously, we start to create stress and tension for ourselves. They didn't create it. People go, you're making me mad. You're doing this to me. You are acting this way. They didn't do anything. They just have so much pain, toxicity, and negativity within themselves that they don't know how to process it. They're denying that they have it because that's the way most people are. We're denial creatures. We don't want to accept our emotions. So they're denying their emotions and they feel so bad within themselves, like truly very bad, very negative, very toxic. And so what they're doing is they're trying to make you bad, negative, or toxic as a way to divert from their own energy. That's what happens when somebody is, there's a difference between being really like in a very negative mood and just being by yourself, right? And you're trying to process your emotions. That's one thing. We all go through that. There's another when someone is trying to project it onto you. Those are the people that feel so awful. They're unwilling to be vulnerable and go within themselves and deal with their feelings. So instead of it, they create an unconscious diversion, an unconscious distraction whereby they need to pull you down because the only way they can feel any sense of power. If I can affect unconsciously, right? This is what's they're not aware of it, but unconsciously they're going, if I can affect your mood, if I can affect your personality, then I'll feel like I finally exist and I matter. Even if it's negative, I'll feel like I exist and I matter. And so that's what's going on. And as soon as we judge it, as soon as we condemn them, we move on to their vibratory frequency. If we can just take a breath, like have you ever just went like this? And just taken a deep breath? Have you ever just went like this for no reason? Like, I find it fascinating how many people have never smiled for no reason. I actually make, just like people do a practice of meditation, I do a practice of smiling in the morning. I sit there and I just go like this. I swear, I just go like this. And I sit on my balcony and I watch the ocean and I watch the islands out in Hawaii and I just go like this. It's a reminder that I create my own emotions. No matter how mean you are, you still don't create my emotions. If I react to it, then of course, I'll feel worse and I'll go, you made me feel like this. But you didn't make me feel any way because nobody can make me think or feel anything that I don't want to think or feel. And what I invite you to do is recognize, unfortunately, here in this world of polarity, there's a lot of people suffering. There is. And when we can start to at least visualize, like you don't need to say it to them, but at least visualize not judging them and sending them love. Like imagine right here out of your heart, like imagine that the energy field, the energy, because you're an energy field. That's all we are. We're just energy. Imagine white or gold light coming out of your heart. and imagine that you're sending them love. And what happens when you do that is you free yourself from the energy cord that's created when you get upset or angry. And when you start to project that love, you free yourself from that energy cord and you actually disinvite your ego into the situation. You don't allow your ego in, which gives you the emotional freedom to continue to be like, yeah, they're just struggling. And I'm going to send them love and I'm going to be happy because I can be happy. I'm going to be free because I can be free. And I can't feel bad enough to make them feel better. Have you ever noticed that? You can't feel mad enough to make someone's negative energy better. You can't feel negative enough to make somebody positive. You can't feel depressed enough to make somebody happy. The best thing you can do is be a beautiful light, a beautiful being. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, firstly, and secondly, because then you're adding to that collective consciousness, that collective energy field. And if it's not that person, it will be an energy that helps somebody else along the way. So comment down below. I send love always. Comment down below. I love always. I send love always. Comment that down below. I send love always. Number 2, remember this. It's better to feel good than to be right. It's better to feel good than be right. A lot of times what happens is we deal with difficult people and then we need to be right. Look, you don't understand. You don't get it. Here's what's happening. And we try really hard to be right. And, right, you can be right or you can feel good. Being right just comes from the ego. I need you to understand what I'm saying here. You need to get it. You need to listen to me for a minute, right? And it's this part of our ego that comes like that. And it's like, hey, look, I need you to understand me. You have to get me. They don't have to get you and they don't. That's why they're struggling so much. They lack empathy. They lack compassion. That's their problem. That's why they're suffering. And you're not going to be able to fix them. And no one can fix anybody. These videos don't even fix you. You fix yourself. But what happens is we try our mind, the ego. It's not even us. It's not our true self. It's a pattern. It's a habit where we try to be right. Look, just understand me. But instead, I invite you to remember this. It's better to feel good than be right. Comment down below. It's better to feel good than be right. Comment that down below. It's better to feel good than to be right. So whenever you find yourself in the midst of a very difficult, toxic, negative situation, here's what I invite you to do. Take a deep breath in and out, and at least to yourself, smile. Go like this. Like right now, actually do this with me. Please, don't just watch this video and watch me smile. Like actually, wherever you are, even if you're around someone, cover your mouth. If you're afraid, if you feel like insecure about smiling for no reason, which is a weird thing to be insecure about, but for some reason, we often are like that. Go like this. So no one can see you. And cover it up and just smile. Go like this. And what I invite you to do is take a deep breath and smile for a second and then say to yourself this statement: I intend to feel good. If your intention is to feel good, then you don't need to try to make yourself right. Because it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost usually with an argument, negative energy, frustration. I don't need to be right. I just want to feel good. Like, I just want to feel good in life. That's like, it's truly, I want to feel good. Like, I want to feel good every day. And that's my primary intention. So say it to yourself, I intend to feel good. Number 3, don't be like, why are they like this? I don't get it. Why can't they be different? Why can't they be calmer? Why can't they be nicer? Why are they like this? I remember when they used to be different. When did they change? This is called resistance. It's resisting what is. they're like this because that's the way they're supposed to be. That's why they're like it. Why is it raining? Apparently it's supposed to be raining. Why is it really hot today? It's supposed to be hot, I guess. Summer, right? But we create a lot of resistance for ourselves. It's not as much negative people as it is our own reactions to it, and in this context, our resistance to it. Because when you're resisting what is, whether it's the weather, oh my gosh, it's raining again? This is ridiculous. That's not going to make it stop raining. It just won't. I've never once met somebody who's complained, and it's never happened in my life either. I've never complained enough about the weather that it's changed. And I've never met anyone either that said, look, dude, here's the secret to change the weather. Just complain as much as you can. Get really mad about it. And it'll start being sunny. Happens every time. Worked for me for years. Nobody's ever said that, right? But our resistance to life, in this instance, our resistance to people and their own free will and their own soul's journey, creates suffering. And then you say, well, I have to be around them and it's making me mad. Okay, well, don't go as often and don't stay as long. Don't go as often and don't stay as long. Only see them on holidays. Or don't see them at all. And they'll be like, well, is that selfish? How is it selfish? If your primary goal is to feel good in life, and you don't feel good around this person, don't go as often and don't stay as long, or don't go at all. Because I want to feel good, remember? So when you keep asking yourself those types of questions, right? Why are they like this? Why can't they be different? Why can't they be kinder? Why don't they understand? All that happens is resistance. And then we get frustrated that life isn't the way we want it to be. It's us trying to control somebody else's journey. We can't control somebody else's journey, but we can control the way we react, and we can control how often we're around them. And how we behave when we're around them, most importantly. So, what I invite you to do is remember, nobody can make you think or feel anything that you do not want to think or feel. You are the creator of your own emotions. You're the creator of your own reality. Comment down below, I am the creator of my own reality. Comment down below, I am the creator of my own reality. Comment that down below. I am the creator of my own reality. Then, if you haven't yet, make sure you get Jake's Hypnosis. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. You'll see it right there down below. I think this is the most important thing. Like, I remember early in my career, I dropped out of college, right? And everyone thought I was crazy. I lost the majority of my friends from high school and college, and 99% of them. I have probably like 2 or 3 left. Don't worry, I have other friends though. Don't worry about me. And I had all friends, family, everyone think what are you doing? You're dropping out of college, you're going to write a book? What are you? This is never going to work out. So I had so much negative energy around me. And I had to start brainwashing myself. That's why I created this hypnosis. This isn't some gimmick where I'm like, hey, get this thing that which a lot of other YouTubers now copy it, but I actually made this thing for myself. And it changed my whole life. And it has a real power behind it because the intention behind this was so pure and it changed my life so fully. So there's this real power. And people say, well, I'll make my own. One, I've studied the subconscious mind and the brain for 8 years. So I know how it works on a deep level, and I have a lot of special things and new things in there that you're not aware of that are quickly able to reprogram belief systems in the subconscious. And this is just something that 600,000 people have gotten amazing results from. So you gotta try it. It's totally free. You'll see it in the comments right there down below, pinned to the comments and in the description. JudgeCondemn is right there down below. JudgeCondemn right there down below. Like that thing says right over there, LOVE. That's what's in every single cell of your body vibrating beautifully. There's love within every single cell of your body vibrating beautifully. Somebody else's angry, negative, difficult energy is their own journey. And when we can project that love out, we can feel good, and maybe we can inspire somebody else that's in that negative place to start to step more deeply into love and return to love. My name happens to be Jake Ducey, and I'm from JakeDucey.com. Thank you for watching this video. Right over there on the side, subscribe, bell notification right over there. Bell notification, like I said, that's what notifies you for new videos like this as well. So take 7 seconds. I'll time you right now. And make sure you subscribe, then hit the bell notification. Make sure you hit the bell notification, even if you subscribed 9 million years ago and 3 lifetimes ago, like I said earlier. And then like this video. So I'll count to 7, and then you do all those things. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. 1 more second, hurry up. Subscribe, bell notification. Like this video right over there. 7 Mississippi. Did you do it in time? JakesHypnosis.com right there down below. Jake's Hypnosis to the comments in the description right there down below. And then let me know what amazing miracles happen in your life when you start to use it. Hey, have a great day.